Lately I've been playing a fair bit of the most recent installment in the Battlefield series, and I question the reality of the whole setup. So, could you argue that Battlefield 1 is the most accurate first-person war experience out there? Well, the short answer, no, it isn't. It has regenerating health points, which have soldiers on the field back up and running after a short wait in the corner, and they have these magical syringes that just resurrect the dead. But I'm not here to talk about the biological reality in the game, or any scientific stuff for that matter. I'm just talking history. The tactics, the actions, the clothing, and most excitingly, the weaponry. For those who don't know, Battlefield 1 is set during the Great War, otherwise known as World War I, which was one of the harshest times in recent history, with over 17 million deaths and over 20 million wounded during the years from 1914 to 1918. It was probably not a time you'd want to relive. That being said, video games have given us that option once again in the form of Battlefield 1, and with it some World War I weaponry has been brought back to life with a new look of paint. One thing that caught my attention in the announcement of the game, along with the fantastic glitch mob remix of Seven Nation Army, was the matter of balance. The balance between fun and reality. Would DICE deliver a truly accurate World War I battlefield for us to portray a random soldier in an attempt to win against other random soldiers, most likely in some form of trench warfare? Before we can answer this properly, we need to take a look at some of the standard issue gear for some of the soldiers during that era. This stuff was the most common weaponry that your run-of-the-mill soldier would be carrying. Let's begin with the sidearm of the Allied soldiers. Not all of them had sidearms like in the game, and some troops were allocated just the sidearm as a primary source of firepower. For the Allies, the most common sidearm would have been the Webley revolver. They were considerably hardy and reliable weapons, well suited for trench warfare. However, most of the soldiers who were issued these had external responsibilities other than just aim and shoot with the rifle. Most officers received one, with machine gun and tank crews among others who were prioritised, considering they were operating machinery for a different purpose in the battle. Is it in Battlefield 1? Yes, it's in the form of the auto revolver. Surprisingly enough, DICE have done a solid and placed it in the medic class, since the likes of assault troops would rarely be found carrying one. Sadly, it's not an option for the support class, considering it would have gone hand in hand with a Lewis gun team. More on that in a bit.